As we go green for the first time here this evening on Heavy Hauler and Team Goey, what a guy night. Around goes Stickles down the backstretch. Contact there by Tim Niles. That's going to bring yellow out on the speedway as they come down off turn 4. Yellow. White flag now has been displayed to your leader. Lead automobile midway down the backstretch. Final time around here for the 27 of Ray Hall Sr. Senior going to bring him down through turn 3 and 4. He'll look to pick up the first checker of the night. Checkered flag is in the air. Pure Stock feature number 1 goes to Ray Hall Sr. Ray Hall out of Great Barrington picks up the wins. So first of which to make his way around to the right side of the car, Ray Hall Sr. Always a big smile down there by Ray Sr. The Formel Motor Company sponsored number 27P car as he gets his victory lane photographs down in front. Ray Hall, they'll move the group down in for the group photograph, and just as soon as things break up, John Devine's 24 and Larry Perez is number 12 as we get ready to go green off turn 4. Rodney Rescott says, let's go racing. Green flag in the air. We are underway. Pure Stock feature number 2. Side by side they run down here into turn number 1. Shannon Pop on the inside will have the advantage when they get to turn number 1. Shannon will lead the way off of turn number 2. Here's Chris Streeter down to the inside. Keep an eye on Streeter, usually fast here in the Pure Stock division. And Streeter now going to apply pressure. Here comes Daniel Sanchez to make it 3 wide back there for the 3rd spot. So Daniel Sanchez putting on a charge up through the pack. As they come down across the line, Shannon Pop led him to the line, but when they hit turn 1, it'll be Chris Streeter, your new leader. Streeter works off of turn number 2 as they work down the backstretch. Phil Sherman as they make their way down the backstretch. Into turn number 3, Gronke trying to get position down low into turn 3. Sherman up high, Gronke down low. They'll come off turn number 4 that way. Checkers are out. Streeter will win this one easily. The race to the Chris Streeter as well. You'll notice also Formel Motor Company on the right rear quarter there. The Canaan Auto Supply sponsorship on the 32 as well. So got a common denominator here between our first 2 winners tonight. Winner starting on the outside, the 81 of looks like Mark Dupree, I believe, as they come down off of turn number 4. As they work their way down here into turn number 1, the Milo Campbell, number 81, starting back down on the inside there as we are gone green down the backstretch. They run. Coming down to put lap number 1 on the board as they make their way down here across the line. The 17 of Nick Hilt Jr. showing the way here to turn number 1. Hilt, your leader, up off of turn number 2. Jay Casey back there in the runner-up position. Your defending champion here at the Speedway in the Snap-On, racing number 25, Big Bad Chad. Chad Jezio works the outside, trying to hang on to 3rd spot, but Chuck Towsley working down low, trying to wrestle that spot away. Towsley going to work there on your 3rd place man, Jezio. Jezio trying to make his way forward. He has got Casey right in front of him. Now here comes last Saturday night's winner, the number 8 of Jay Corbin, as Corbin looks to make it a 4-car race together, 2nd through 5th spot. As they work their way up here off of turn number 4, here's your leader, Nick Hilt Jr. up on the front. And what was a 4-car race is going to turn into a 5-car battle back there, now 2nd through 6th spot. Pro Stock qualifier number 1 coming to a close here. Final time around, final set of corners, final time off turn 4. Checkered flag is out. The win will go easily to the 17 of Nick Hilt Jr. The race for final set of corners up here through turn 3 and 4. And John Ruthier, one last ditch effort. As they come down off turn 4, Paul La Rochelle will hold them at bay. Paul La Rochelle will get the win. So Paul
Up into turn number 1 and 2, the race cars go, and Matt Quinn's going to shoot out to about a 5-car length advantage. But here comes the car, and a move is the 74 of J.R. Hefner has moved up into the 4th spot. Kyle Sheldon sits in 5th. Wayne Jelly 1 spot out of the all-important top 5 now. Sheldon pushes up the racetrack a little bit. That's going to allow the 45 of Jelly to come back in and take the 5th spot away. Wayne Jelly now rounding out the top 5. Up at the front of the field now, Matt Quinn, your leader. Brian Berger sits second. J.R. Hefner looking to go to work on the 17 of Robbie Pitcher as he pulls to the inside of him. J.R. Hefner blows by him on the back straightaway as he goes into the west end and takes a third spot. So Hefner pushes up the track just to a little bit. That's going to allow the 17 of Robbie Pitcher to come back on the inside. Hefner on the outside of him now, using it to his advantage. He powers ahead as they go through the east end here on lap number 3. Car Lane's back in third, Robbie Pitcher in fourth, and now Wayne Jelly in the fifth spot's going to have to deal with a challenge from the 42 of Kyle Sheldon. Sheldon going to go to the inside of Wayne Jelly this time. Pulls up to the inside, nothing doing there. Sheldon goes to the inside again, up into the east end of the speedway. Wayne Jelly using the outside to his advantage, going to keep the spot, but Sheldon's going to look to power back on the inside down the back straightaway. Sheldon going to go to the inside of him one more time as they head through turn number 3 and 4 as Matt Quinn sees parallel flags this time. 2 laps to go. Quinn powers around the east end for the final time as your leader. Berger going to look to try to mount a challenge. They head down the back straightaway. As they come through the west end, one final time. Berger going to try to go to the low side, give it a little look-see. Nothing doing on that one. Matt Quinn's going to hold on to win heat race number 1. Brian Berger will finish in second. J.R. Hefner. Up into the east end of the speedway for the first time, Kenny Tremont will slingshot his way to the front of the field as he takes about a 5-car length advantage down the back straightaway as he is your leader. Second place sits Colby Schroeder now as Mark Flack going to look to mount a challenge on the inside of him the first time through 3 and 4. Battle now for the 4th spot as Keith Flack looks to take off like a rocket and go by the 55 of Mike King. He will have the spot down the straightaway, but Mike King's going to come back to the inside now this time to try to get his spot back. Car way up into the loose stuff up in turn number 1 and 2. That is the 55 of Mike Keeler. He gets it back straightened out and we remain under green. Keith Flack using the inside lane. Colby Schroeder on the outside as they head down the back straightaway. Colby Schroeder's going to have the advantage by about a car length over the 43 of Flack. As they head through the west end one final time, checkered flag is going to be out for the 115 of Kenny Tremont. He will win heat race number 2. Keith Flack makes a great pass on the turn number 4. He will finish in second. And Brandon Pitcher as Corellis fires and we are going green. Up into turn number 1 and 2, Donnie Corellis will have a 5-car length advantage as he heads through the east end, and he will pull away from the 77J of J.C. Flack here on lap number 1. Corellis going to make his way through turn number 3 and 4 for the first time, and he will have the lead as they complete lap number 1. J.C. Flack sits in second. Little bit of contact as Danny McKenny gets taken up just a little bit. That'll force him to lose 2 or 3 spots here. As they come off on turn number 3 and 4, Hearn going to look to duck to the low side and try to get by the 87X of Gilardi. Hearn to the low side, Gilardi to the high side. Hearn going to look to make his move. They come off on turn number 2. They are wheel-to-wheel, door handle to door handle. And now Brett Hearn's going to pull out in front. He will take the spot away from the 87X. Brett Hearn, a new 4th place man. Donnie Corellis going to go up into turn number 3 and 4. He will be your leader. We got a battle for the 3rd spot now. Brett Hearn going to try to go underneath the 11A of Kyle Armstrong. They go wheel-to-wheel, door handle to door handle down the back straightaway one final time. Donnie Corellis going to lead him off on turn number 4. Checkered flag is going to be out. Donnie Corellis is going to win heat race number 3. J.C. Flack will finish in second. Brett Hearn completes the pass and will finish third.
Field charging down the back straightaway here for the first time. Open Sportsman Division competitors. Frankie Harper with the Toma Tire 25 car there in third. Looks like Olden Dwyer's 88 car here dueling with the Allen Hoteling machine as they battle off of 2 down the back stretch. Working their way up through the west end. Coming here off of turn number 4 down in front. See the 21 car, the Ryan Darcy machine. That's the black car out in front, unlettered, unnumbered, the Toma Tire machine. Exiting turn number 4. He's in 3rd spot right now. Race for 4th will go side to side. The Skidmore Heating and Cooling 250 machine of Allen Hoteling working low with the 70 car of Colin Howe. They'll exit turn number 2 heading down the back stretch with Allen Hoteling taking over spot number 4 here. Darcy looking to put it in victory lane is what he told us a little bit earlier before we started tonight's program. And Darcy is looking good right now, heading to field here in his qualifier. Off of turn 4, coming down to checkered flag here, picking up the first Open Sportsman win of the 2012 season in this qualifying heat race is Ryan Darcy. Will be on the inside as we go to green. That's the Dens Painting 12 car. And the 22 rounding out your field here, Dylan Scribner. Spin off of turn number 2. The Chad Pierce still comfortably out in front. Back in the pack, though. The race for 4th spot again will go double wide here off of turn number 2 into the back straightaway. Here's Sandstead digging low. He's going to wheel down underneath Derek Sheeby. Side by side, they are up into turn number 3. And now Sandstead will ease on by here in the west end and pick up that 4th place running spot. He's showing the way, looking strong here at the head of the field. Working through turn number 4 now. Checkered flag will be coming out here. Winner of our 2nd Sportsman Qualifier of the year, of the night and of the year on opening night for the Sportsman Division is Chad Pierce.
Of J.J. Hatch. That is your starting grid. We're under green. Down into turn number 3 they go. The 08 of Lou Ganser scoots out to an early lead. Ganser, your leader, down here through the corner and now on the front stretch. Got one car around off of turn number 4. It's Stephen La Rochelle with the 79 car. As we get ready to go back to green. Green is out. And we are back underway. Picking up where he left off, that is the 08 of Lou Ganser. Hang on, Dan Cody. He keeps it together here up on the outside of Cody now. Here's Phil Wood way up against the wall. The 29 of Bob Palmer right there with him. Wood will go to the 2nd spot. Palmer up on the outside of Cody, racing side by side for 3rd. Little wiggle off the corner down there by Palmer. Palmer straightens it back out as they come off turn 4. White flag will fly this time by. White is out. One more time around the high banks here for Lou Ganser. Can he hang on to it? Here comes Hatch. Taking a look up to the outside. Hatch going to make the outside sweep off turn 2. J.J. Hatch has now taken the number 1 spot midway down the backstretch. Final set of turns, and Hatch is in the driver's seat up on the high side. Ganser trying to get back to him, but that's not going to work. Checkered flag is in the air. James Hatch will pick up the win.